All right. Hey, everybody, welcome. You made it through another week of whatever it is that you do to get by
Mm,
to this exciting moment where you are now watching a fun-filled, can't stop, grab a cup of coffee, stay awake episode of This Is the Frickin' Future.
unfortunately.
God damn right. Holy shit.
Huh.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing all right. I got my cup of coffee, got my seltzer water, some you know, housewife now. I drink bubbly water all the time.
Do you have your detachable
Mm,
penis?
yes.
Just so you know, everyone, this is the detachable penis episode. That's right. We at the end of the show, we're going to review the band King Missile and their album Happy Hour. Woo! Just remembered that one.
Yep.
And the key song on there, and their big song is Detachable Penis.
Yes.
Because in the video, a woman actually has flaming hot, beautiful red lips, and every time the chorus says "detachable penis," her little red lips sing it, and so that's what we're gonna do through the show. So get ready for the detachable penis episode. On we go. All right, so you guys, did you have a good week?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, no. I did. I did. I went to the record store
Ooh,
and blew a bunch of money on
well, come on,
record.
what'd you get?
Okay, well, I just got well, there's two records that you're just gonna be like, okay, yeah. The two death metal bands I got. One record, it's probably their like, they're in my eyes their best one. A band called Dying Fetus.
Yeah, well, I've heard of them. Yeah.
And their album, "Wrong One to Fuck With" is a name of
I was just thinking, it can't be as soft. I was wondering what the
it.
fuck. That's funny. Wrong one to
"Wrong One to Fuck With,"
dying fetus. Wrong one to fuck with.
it's fucking brutal, so fucking heavy. Like Jesus Christ, it's fucking.
No, wait a minute. You mean it's aggressive with a title like that? I thought it would sound like cotton candy on a Ferris
No,
wheel.
no, yeah, I know. Surprise, right? Yeah, you would have thought it would have been all like Blind Melon covers, you know? Like it just turns out, nope, it's not. I know you would have thought.
Oh shit! You got me. Is that real quick? Is that a permanent bottle? Why is the bottom black?
What do you mean?
What's going on?
It's
Why?
just that's the bottom.
Who is a regular bottle? You're getting like it's something you'll recycle. It was a Coke Zero or something.
No. It's a
Bothering me.
bottle for my soda stream. So
Oh, all
you
right, all
just
right.
fill it up with water and you put it under there and it makes the bubbles in there, and then I just take it out and I just drink it.
No, I get it, but the bottom's black. I thought it was like you were finishing off a Pepsi, but then every time you turn the damn thing, clear water's coming out.
No.
I'm not all
Yeah.
right with it. It's
Yeah,
bothering
okay, yeah. You thought this was the soda, and you're like, whoa, it's clear. Like, what the fuck?
me. What in the lava lamp shit is going
I
on
know,
here?
I know. I was about to say I'm drinking a lava lamp. That's how fucking groovy I am, man.
God damn it, it's my day off. It warned me before you pulled trickery like that. Shit. I'm not dialed in.
And then I got another band, their album, band called Bloodbath, another uh, wholesome name, and it's their newest album from last year, 2022. It's their the album name is Survival of the Sickest.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Survival of the Sickest, and like the album cover has um like a zombie that's all green and warty and pussy. I think I just said pussy.
Let's see. Yeah.
It's all pussy,
Green pussy.
green and
Green
zombie and
pussy pussy.
all pussy like, and but it's all pussy and warty, and he's like, yeah, like, is that a roast beef sandwich monster, or what is that thing?
Angry roast beef.
But it's just like dying zombie blob thing that's crawling through other like dying zombie mush goopy zombie creatures. It's
Nice.
pretty cool. And then I got the Cars.
Shit. Is that the fancy dinner music for you and your lady? Is that was
Yeah,
that the
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, these first two aren't gonna work for fucking for date night, but maybe this third one. Let's see what he
Yeah,
says. Yeah. The Cars.
yeah.
What's on it? What famous Cars tracks?
It's got the song, the fucking in my the that one, the Cars song. I forget the
Dude,
name.
I actually like the Cars. There's like 10 good Cars songs when you know them. Hang on.
Um,
What's what's the
I
one
don't, I don't,
that's
I
in
don't
an
even
Adam
remember.
Sandler movie?
Oh, I don't know. I don't even
Hang on.
remember the name of the album, but
What's the what's on the front?
like um a checkered flag.
Not a car, like a race car or anything?
Mm-mm.
Oh no, Panorama. It's called
Yeah,
Panorama.
that's the one. Yep.
Touch and Go's on there. Touch and Go. Love that
Yeah,
song.
yeah. I like how I knew in detail of all the death metal everything, but then when it came to the cars, I was like, the one with the song about the cars. Yeah, the one, that one, the cars.
That's awesome. That's still, I mean, I just have some songs on. I like some there's Cars songs I like. But anyway, that's fucking funny. You get two death metal albums and you come home with a Cars record. That's how I shop too. I love it.
Every time I go to a record store, I always buy stuff like that. It's always like a weird selection. I'm sure the people are like, "You're fucking weird." You got like destruction and mayhem, and like you basically have like two vinyl records of hell, and all of a sudden you got the cars.
I, I think I bought like a new Wu Tang record and like Elton John's Yellow Brick Road at the same
Mhm.
time. It's like way just way the fuck out there. Like I like music.
Yeah, I like it all.
That's right. It's like I got vanilla ice cream and I got frozen yogurt. I like them both.
Yeah, man. So did that, and I think that's about it. It's a pretty good weekend. I think it's a good weekend when I don't remember what happened. I'm like, yeah, it was fine. Well, here's the thing. You know what my favorite thing to do is, Tony, of all time? My favorite thing to do is
Nothing.
be bored. It's
Yeah,
just fun.
yeah.
Do nothing. It's like, what are you doing? Nothing. How was your weekend? What'd you do? Nothing. And it was awesome. And
Yeah.
that's why I don't remember anything, because I'm like, I didn't do anything, and it was great. I got a couple of fucking crazy death metal records. I got a Cars record. Fucking sat on my ass, watched TV. That's what I did. It was
That's what
great.
we did when we lived together. We went out to find things to watch or listen to, then we came back and watch or listen to them. And then
Yeah.
once in a while we went to a microphone to talk shit about the things we watched and or listened to.
Yeah.
That's it. It's done. That's why I live, damn it. Pay for that concrete box I live in.
Mail's here, I think.
You think? That's pretty
Yeah,
mild. Doesn't sound like she's ripping the front door off.
yeah, we'll see. That's just the appetizer. We'll see. We'll get to the main course. You'll hear it.
She smells the paper coming down the street. The mail's
Yeah.
not here
Oh,
yet.
literally, I think
She
so.
smells the glue on the envelope. I know. I
Yeah.
get it. That's fucking great. That's cool, man. There's not much to do this time of year, especially up in the northern part of this here country.
Right.
Yeah, you buy shit and go home and use it. That's it.
Yeah. It's about, but I mean, it's a good time. Like I said, I like doing nothing. Like, if I had a choice between doing something and nothing, I would always pick nothing every time.
It's starting to
Every
sound like a
time.
Seinfeld bit. He has one like this.
Oh, does he really?
He
Yeah, I
really
think.
does, yeah. So what have you been doing, Jerry? Nothing. Just nothing at all. I've been trying to keep away from doing something so it doesn't interrupt my nothing. It's just I don't like Seinfeld, but I do. It's weird. It's like it's just why am I quoting this fucking guy? It's so clean. It feels like a stiff shirt. His
Yeah.
comedy, but it's you're like all right, fucker, you got it. You're funny, whatever. Just cuss. No, sorry, I have Tourette's. Don't worry about
Uh, I like you're the one that's wearing like a fuzzy little sweater, but I'm the one that has a dog barking. Like,
it. I had my dog stuffed, turned
yeah.
into a sweater.
Um, how about you, man? How was your weekend? What'd you do?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I went when I talked when we recorded last. I had gone to a mall to buy records. Funny enough, um, But and then I ended up going to 2 more malls. Actually 3
You went to
because
3 malls
yeah,
in one
yeah.
day?
I took Saturday off just
I
cuz
feel, I,
what? What? You sound like a dog trying to talk. I can't.
yeah, I mean, that's what she was doing. She's fucking. She bites the mail slot from the inside of our house, and she gets like her like bottom like lip or whatever under there. So she's like, "Ah." The like the mailman could probably see like her bottom teeth like this, like.
That's probably funny at this point, it's every day. You know what
That
happens.
was that was the main course and dessert, all of it. So
Hmm.
meal's done.
She's gonna go crazy eating all that glue.
I know. Oh, so yeah, your weekend record store. What?
So yeah, like I said, I went to the record store, bought some records. And then over the weekend, I took Saturday off, and it just ended up going to the Amish market. I think I've talked about before. That's here in town. People call it the Dirt Mall. So technically, I went to 4 malls last week, if you count that one.
Why? Why do they call it the Dirt Mall?
Because it's in this area. No, I'm just kidding. Um, it's really kind of a disturbing building because on the outside it looks like honestly it looks like a county correctional facility that's privately owned. Like that's
Looks
what
like
it
a
looks
fucking
like.
jail.
Yeah, yeah, right. Like a big flat building, and all the doors just have the square window with there's nothing. All the doors look the same, right?
Yeah.
And they've added on to it over the years, but they painted it the same fucking color, so it's just bigger and uglier all the time. But they have a bunch of little brown doors that look like you're going into a school building, a mental hospital, or a prison.
Yeah.
Um, and then there's so honestly, dude, this place fits so many fucking people. There's tons of parking. And the back, if you're local, you go to the backside. More parking back there. But I think the reason they call it the dirt mall, to be honest with you, is because nothing's regulated in there. I mean, it's a bunch of spaces that people have rented and turned into their own stores. So it's an inside permanent flea market, is what it is.
Oh yeah. Huh.
But but what doctors it up? Because right now I got everybody picturing this shitty flea market, like, "Would you like some old toys? Maybe you can find the arm for this one in the bin." They're not
I would.
all like that. So there's some bigger stores in there, like a dirt Target, that kind of thing. But I get $1.99 for a full tube of toothpaste. We're talking 16.8 fucking ounces here, buddy. That's a good
Oh,
deal.
wow.
I drive out of my way to go get that shit.
That's a
And
good tube. That's a
that's what's
good
funny
tube.
about being old. You're like, God damn it, I spent an extra $6 in gas, but I got that toothpaste for $1.99, motherfucker. Let me tell you.
Tony, someday when you and I are old, you and I, we're gonna be dead, and it's gonna be great. And then we won't have to worry about how much toothpaste
Yeah, but I
costs.
really hope before we die that we get a grumpy old men situation going on here. That'd be fucking great. Like, throwing old fish into each other's cars and shit. It'll be fantastic. Like, I'm serious. I really want to live like that. I don't want to be fucking like I just want to give each other shit. Like that's all. Just have a hard time the rest of my life. Just fucking with
Isn't
people.
that how it already is? So kind of.
Oh shit. So yeah, anyway, the dirt mall, what's cool about the dirt mall is that the Amish, which I think I've mentioned before, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, huge Amish populations. They live in, central parts of the states. They don't have electricity, or they have certain rules within their ordnung that they have to follow. They still wear the garb, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
Anyway, they bring their shit, and this place is only open Fridays and Saturdays. That's it. The whole damn building. And there must be, I don't know, let's just say 150 places, shops, things like that. Half of it's food, and it's Amish food. So what I mean by that is they bring their meat from their farm, they bring their pies, the food is fucking delicious. The baked
Mhm.
goods are insane. So a lot of us, we go there to get the baked goods because the best place to get diabetes, the dirt mall. Absolutely. But I have to tell you this quick little story about the dirt mall real fast because this happened and it was pretty damn funny. Um, we pull into the back of the place, it's slammed, and we see a couple of cop cars. long story short, an older gentleman pulled into the lot to find a parking spot and mistook the gas for the brake. Took out 8 cars. Not fucking too bad. 8 fucking and we looked at it. I mean, when it was pouring rain when we pulled in and I found a place to park closer to the building, then the accident was behind us, further in the parking lot. But don't you know, I did not walk towards the building. I walked right the fuck over there to the accident, started talking people up. What the hell's going on here? This is Delco, goddammit. We need to know. And wouldn't you know it, found some people that were willing to talk shit. They're like, this fucking guy hit that, and gave us the
Right.
lowdown. The cops were there when we left too. They were still cleaning up. But what was crazy was the people whose cars got hit were in the fucking dirt mall. So they have a speaker system, right?
Yeah.
If you're the driver of a 77, I don't know what it is. If it's a silver car, it got fucking hit, get out here and fix it. Like, move your car. Just like, wow. You just like, they didn't say that. They just said, if the driver of a blah, blah, blah with a blah, blah, blah. But you know why they're saying that. They don't know, but you know because you were outside. And I heard
Right.
it called like 6 different cars, 6 different times, 6 different cars. I was like, ooh, you're not going to the principal's office. You better get fucking AAA on the phone and Geico. You have a long night ahead of you, buddy, because grandpa double teamed your fucking car while you were buying cakes and pies.
So wait, did like he hit like a row of cars? Like here's the cars, and then he hit them like this, like
It
bam, bam,
looked
bam,
like
bam, bam.
he hit a phone pole that he hit a phone pole and pushed it in, like he pushed a car into a phone pole with the front end. The ass end of his car swung around and hit other cars that pushed one car into another car into another car. So basically just came in vroom, and did like a kind of up the phone pole to the left, ass to the right, just just push shit. Because I mean,
Nice.
the funny thing is I know a lot of people bought new cars. I could tell because they still had the dealer shit on it. And I'm like, ooh, what a shitty thing to find dented your fucking Yukon. That sucks. You already couldn't afford the gas. Now you can't afford the fucking insurance mess.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
And I thought of this. Imagine this old guy never had an accident. Those people are out there. Just imagine. He calls his company and he's like, yeah, I had an accident. Oh, it's all right, Mr. Henderson. Don't worry about it. You've never had an accident with us. Who'd you hit? 8 people. Huh? What's that you said, Mr. Henderson? Yeah, it was 8 cars. So wait a minute, let me get this straight. You never hit anybody, but today you hit 8 fucking cars.
Yeah, you got them all out, like
Right. So you
all
used
out
up
of the way at
all.
once.
So you've hit more cars at once than most idiots in our company hit in a fucking lifetime. Even the bad drivers. Well, guess what, Mr. Henderson? You can go ahead and hang up because you're not with us anymore. Goodbye. Like, you're gonna call the general.
Oh yeah.
For great roads on time. The general. Hey, you can't fucking afford insurance. Call me. I'll fix you up. Yeah, he's fucked.
That's what I should do. My insurance is expensive.
No, dude, you live in
I mean,
Portland.
I've had
It's expensive just to be there.
I feel. I mean, I've been in a couple accidents, so that's probably why.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I thought I was at a Six Flags. Those aren't bumper cars, and I'm sorry.
Right.
So that happened at the Dirt Mall. Then I went to 2 other shopping malls. The shopping malls into January are very depressing. They always have been, but they're getting worse. Like, if it's not the decline of the shopping mall,
Dude,
man,
the mall here that used to be, famous, like everyone loved going to the Lloyd Center Mall here in Portland. It is, you go there, it's fucking sad. What I hear, like, shit's kind of like, it's kind of like, I feel like it's like a meetup for gangs to have a shootout in the parking lot.
well, now I know what section of town to move to. That's good. All right,
Yeah.
now I'm gonna hang out.
It's
crazy.
it's great. It's a great family place, where you could go in and go ice skating. You could see some gangs have a shootout in the parking lot. It's great.
They can't tear that place down. It's fucking historical. Why is it historical, Tony? I'll tell you why. Because that ice rink is where Tanya fucking Harding learned how to skate with Coke bottles and shit being thrown at her head. She learned how to kneecap people there. That's a good mall. That's
a good mall.
And what's cool about the mall is actually beautiful. It's really a nice mall. It's just fucked, but and it's not supported anymore, but like 3 stories up, you can go all the way up to the food court and look down and see the ice, which is fun as
Mhm.
hell. Like I said, you could really take someone out with a Coke bottle or something,
Oh
um,
yeah. You
if you
fucking
think
throw
like
it
that.
straight down. Oh yeah.
Right. But I'm thinking to myself, why isn't there just a beautiful, beautiful engraving below the ice of Tanya? It's her ice. Who else has made it to the fucking Olympics? Nobody. Nobody out of Lloyd Center. That's her mall. It's her ice. It's her goddamn rink. Let her move in. She'll handle that place. She's been what? She's been a porn star, a boxer, a bouncer. She deserves to run a mall. It should be her mall.
She did porn?
Yeah. With
Cool.
this guy. No, I'm just kidding, but she's done.
Um,
I think
well,
she has.
now you know what I'm gonna watch when we get done with this episode.
Watch it now. Who gives a
I
shit?
gotta look at it. I
I
gotta.
gotta look at
You
it.
can't. You can't know these things and then not look at it. Well,
This
it's
is
just like,
why this is why the premise in Zack and Miri Make a Porno is a good premise.
yeah.
She's like, who would want to watch us fuck? He's like, everyone who saw your ugly ass underwear on the internet and everyone we went to school with. Be like,
Yeah.
like, I don't even know that guy we met at the party, and I watch him suck a dick. Like, you were in a porn? Anybody was in a porn.
I mean,
Or
yeah,
if the
that's
grocery
that's
store said it, I'd look her up. I don't know. Let's watch
yeah,
her fuck.
yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things where you just like you find out about it, so you got to look at it, and it's like you could type in any kind of thing that could be a parody, or like Seinfeld. We're talking about Seinfeld. There's a Seinfeld porn. There, 100%. I've seen it. It's weird. It's great.
Hey, as long as the Julie, what's her name, Julia Dreyfus or whatever her
Yeah.
name is,
Uh-huh.
she's all right, man. That's all right.
You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying?
both double. Yeah, you know it, buddy.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd be into that. What's that? I'll be honest. There was one that got me going here. That was like what was the politician from Alaska? One with the glasses.
Oh yeah, I know what I don't remember her name, but yeah, the one I could see Russia from my back porch. Like
Yeah,
that
because you're
lady.
bent
Yeah.
over. Hey, yeah. I've seen people reenact
Yeah.
her sexcapades. I liked it. I'd watch her do it. You know.
I liked it.
I really think that on OnlyFans they should use their real names just so I can find these people. Like the girl down. You've had to have heard about this. The girl that got busted down and got fired in North Carolina, Tennessee area for screwing everyone in the police force. Come on, you haven't heard about this yet? Does news not travel that fast?
Wait, all right. So wait, there was a
She was a
police
police
woman.
officer. She was
Yeah,
a police
and
officer.
then she fucked everyone. She
She
fucked.
went. I don't know how many were in there. Like five or six.
Yeah, okay.
Five or
So she
six
fucked.
other officers, lieutenants got fired because she basically, I think the DA or the judge found out that they were fucking on the clock. You
No,
know,
she's just fucking her teammates. It's all right.
I mean, morale, hello, and her husband found out about it and said he's okay with it. So it's like, all right. So I mean, I found her name and I'm trying to find her on OnlyFans, and I'm just thinking, honey, 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 where is your OnlyFans page? This is the time to capitalize. We're all horny. We see that you got busted for screwing the police force. Where's the footage? Fuck the police. They don't. I mean, you're not going to make any money doing that. This shit works while you're sleeping. People are
Yeah,
paying to watch you screw, and you could be taking a nap. It makes money while you're just living your life. So get back at it. Get back to the police force. Use the uniform that you used to have to actually work in. Film
yeah.
this shit. Let's get going. I want to see you succeed. Don't let the rules get you down, goddammit. You get out there and you fuck like you like to. Start up an OnlyFans page. Make your dreams come true. All right? You know what you like. You figured it out. You found the job you're really into. Go out there and make it happen.
Oh yeah, and she could
OnlyFans.
have the bad boys. What you gonna do when they like playing in like in every like video
What
she
you
makes?
gonna do?
Yeah, she could have like a parody of like Cops, like the beginning of that show Cops.
Yes.
The sirens and stuff
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
but it'd be better if it was just like, "Bad girl, what you gonna
Yeah,
do?" It's
yeah.
just her out there being a circus seal. Arr, arr, arr,
Oh
arr.
yeah, they could do like a whole like big production, everything like she comes and she's like has like a baton, she's doing this, like
Right?
that kind of thing. Like, tough ass looking like lady cop. Yeah,
I'm picturing some real dark shit, you know, like maybe tied up behind that, you know, hands behind the back, maybe the taser's out on their butt cheeks. I don't know, whatever you're into.
yeah.
After a first couple of gangbangs, you got to be like, what kind of toys do we have around here? You know?
Oh, see, that would be good because they're called gangbangs. Gangs. She goes up to like arrest the gang, like being like she tries to find the leader of the gang, and it ends up just like fucking all of them.
I'm starting to feel like it's you and me in the back of the van and Boogie Nights throwing together a whole series of porn.
It's my big
Name's
dick.
Dirk Diggler. His name's Chest Rockwell. Oh yeah, Alex and I are going to start our porn career real soon, real
Yeah.
soon. But yeah, anyway, so that also happened. I saw some other shit we were talking about as far as like unfortunate topics. We have one that we had mentioned about famous person, you know, but I wanted to throw something out there that I had called this say 5 years ago. I had said this was going to happen. It's just people are too fucking easy to figure out, and especially kids.
Mhm.
So what I'm talking about is there's now trending on TikTok hashtag flip phone. Yeah. So anyway, the kids, right? The brilliant college kids discovered that before there were cell phones, 5G, awesome camera horseshit, there was this thing called a flip phone. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. And now they're bringing them back. Why? Because I've noticed it's just a lot more free time. Like, I'm just available for things more. I'm not so distracted. And it's like, oh my God, are you shitting me right now? I knew you knuckleheads would figure this out. I knew that eventually they would digress for technology for a minute.
Mm.
It's not going to last. But right now, flip phones are trending for young high school, college kids. It's not going to last because the dopamine's going to go crying for visual content. But
Right.
it's really funny. They're actually glamming them up. They've been putting rhinestones and shit on their phones, which I'm sure is really good for the cell phone connectivity.
So are they doing like old flip phones, like, or are they getting like that new one that like other companies? I think I saw like the
You're talking
Google.
about the $1,000 flip phone from Samsung. That's a
Yeah, the one.
smartphone with a hinge in the
Or
middle of it. I
yeah, where
really wish I really wish I didn't know this shit, but I do, unfortunately.
well,
Um,
yeah, and it just like it looks like it folds in on itself. It's just like a regular like
yep.
smart looking phone,
Yeah.
smartphone, and
No,
it
it
blasts
could
glass.
catch on. Yeah, that could catch on. What I mean by that is Apple could come up with it and everybody be like, "Oh, Apple's a genius." Anyway, just so you know, kids, Apple phones, 80% Samsung parts.
Probably.
Anyway, no, these are flip phones, but these are old school flip phones. The $1,000 Samsung, that's still a screen. You can still connect to the internet. You can see, they don't want to do that right now. Next week, not this week. So they're getting flip phones. But something else that I know is that all the old flip phones we all used for years, they don't work anymore. Those used 3G, used the 3G signal. That
Right.
signal by just about every fucking carrier in America has been shut down. So if you're getting a flip phone, you're getting a new flip phone. And
Hell yeah.
honestly, most of the manufacturers that we knew that made them don't make them anymore because they're making smartphones. So
Right.
most of them are kind of. I'm not gonna lie to you. I sell them. They're shit. It's what they are. I sell boxes of shit. But in any case,
I sell boxes of shit, big boxes.
there's a big steaming boxes of shit. It's just funny to me that like it's almost like the I know generations don't, but like no one listens to like any older generations. You know what I mean? Or are you not watching any movies from the fucking 90s and 2000s? Hello, flip phones. But
Yeah.
it's just like it's like they thought of it on their own. That's what it always gets me every time. You could talk to a kid straight to the face, won't hear a fucking thing. They see someone on TikTok with a flip phone. Oh, wow. They're a genius. The next Einstein was invented. So to me, it's like, yeah, it's funny, it's cute, but it's too late. You're
Right.
not going to get away with your flip phone. You're not. You're not going to be able to. They said, the one girl said, well, we use it when we're college kids, so we like to use them when we go out because we're not distracted. We feel like we're more in the moment. I'm like, Yeah, good luck with that shit. Not distracted. You'll be fucking dying for the shit soon. But the problem is that all the like go to a restaurant, sometimes you need your phone. Go to a concert, you definitely need your fucking phone.
Yeah.
They've made it so you can't live without the technology. And I don't mean like you could have an iPad at home to do all your digital horse shit on and just take your flip phone wherever you go. Because I used to sell that strategy. Doesn't work anymore. Not when you go to a restaurant and they say you got to scan the fucking barcode to look at a menu, which some still do.
I know. I'm just now catching on to that. I
It's
felt like
there. They've right.
I
Listen,
was
like I
like,
said,
what
I
the
sell
fuck?
this drug. I made sure the people put the hook in deep. It's in there real deep. But it's kind of funny because none of these kids realize anything, but to have a flip phone, that's a second line.
Yeah.
So call me. Okay? I'll sell you that shit. You want a flip phone? Come on, kids. Call up old Tony G. I'll give it to you real good. I'd love to sell them. Let's go. Morons. And they're
I want to
decorating them
landline.
with glitter and shit. It's like, what is this? Arts and crafts?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's dumb.
Uh, I want a landline again. I want to get a I want to get a phone for my for this room. It'd be funny to have no one would ever call. I'd never use it. Pay like $10 a month or whatever. It'd just be funny just to have a phone sitting here, you know.
The
I always
sad thing,
wanted I always wanted like a cheeseburger or a hot dog phone, but I never got one. And then landlines went away. Everyone just has cell phones, and I'm like, well, I'm never gonna get a fucking cheeseburger or a hot dog phone. I want a cheeseburger or a hot dog phone, but I can't because landlines aren't a thing. So fucking ruin my dreams,
well,
you
how
know?
about this? How about, once we'll do this. You can have the hamburger or the hot dog. I'll take the other one, whichever one you don't want. And then
Right.
during the show, we'll both have it set up. I'll get us a deal on some landline connections.
Here we
And
go.
what we'll do is that's how the fans we can call in. We'll provide our number and then we'll just be on a three-way call.
God damn
Hamburger,
it, you're
hot
a
dog,
fucking
goddamn,
genius.
yeah, just
You're a
telephone barbecue.
goddamn
It'll be great.
genius. I fucking love you. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's what we're
I'm an
doing.
idea,
We could
man.
get it. We could get our fucking junk food phones. Hell yeah. Fucking shit.
Be cool if you had one that looked like a Whopper and I had one that was a Whopper box, like
Ooh. I've always wanted to go inside you.
oh. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
You said you
Gonna
wanted to get to the
drive
porn
over that
industry.
like a set of railroad tracks. Didn't even notice it.
You said you wanted to get into the porn industry.
Not the gay porn industry. Not the. I'm just. That's not what I want to look at.
No, man. No, this is the fast food porn industry, man.
Okay, so anything goes, just quickly and nasty. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh man, the water bottle's really fucking me up. Anyway, it just ain't right. So a bit of more like serious news. This is like our real unfortunate topic of the week. I've picked up on the fact that I'm sure if people have read the news today to see that Alec Baldwin has been he's got second degree involuntary manslaughter charges put against him for the incident that took place last year on set where he shot one of the crew and killed them, and then the director was hit in the arm.
Mhm.
So I'm not here to really make any jokes about that. It's not funny, but it's really a shame because, well, the way it reads is that the attorneys for both of the people that are the other person that's facing it is the stunt coordinator. Um, I think she's facing even maybe a little bit more for the charges, but the max that they could get, so much money, of course, government can't function without money. But time, we're talking up to 5 years could be in prison, which come on, it's Alec fucking Baldwin. Like, just make him do Cat in the Hat too. That's
Yeah.
punishment enough. Shouldn't have to
Punishment.
do anything else. Okay, but
Well, I
yeah,
don't. I don't know the complete full story, so I could be talking out of my ass, but I've been talking out of my ass my whole life, so it's fine. I don't. Like I said, I don't know the complete story, but wasn't it he just was shooting a scene, literally, and like the Crow kind of thing. Like there was
it
someone.
was
It was just.
exactly.
It
Except
was just.
I don't think the cameras were rolling. I think it was just like they were practicing.
Mhm.
The way
So
I understand.
why should he? why should he be charged? It was an accident. He didn't know that there was a real bullet in there.
That's
Why would they?
exactly what his attorney said. Is like, listen, this is fucking crazy. Like, he's the actor. He was, first of all, I mean, hopefully the attorney isn't defending both, because honestly, the stunt coordinator, sorry, it's the buck has to fall somewhere.
Sure, and if it does have to, it should be on the person that
Loaded
is
the fucking gun.
loaded the gun, got the blanks, the fake bullets to the set. Why was there even a real bullet anywhere near the set at all?
Yeah, that's one thing I don't understand about movies. Like, I really, I'm sure I could get a real quick answer, but why the fuck are there live rounds on set? Who are we shooting live rounds at?
Is it like when you go buy blanks, is it like food? You know, like when you get a bag of baby carrots, there's always one ugly carrot in the bag. You know, or not always, but sometimes there's like you know, you get a dud in a bag of something. You know what I mean? Like, or like you go to a fast food restaurant and you get and they have an option between regular fries and curly fries, and every once in a while there'll be a little tiny curly fry in your regular fry. Is it like that where like
No.
it's just you get a box of blanks and one out of a million or one out of 2,000 has a real live round in it? You know, is it like that where it was an accident? Did
Well,
someone plant the bullet? What happened? I don't know.
I don't even think that they've released that information. I mean, I don't know. That would be like in the court documents. But from what I've read, the way it sounds is that they had live ammo and they had fake ammo, dummy rounds. And my experience with ammunition in the military, I used a lot of fake ammunition, blanks, and they look totally different on at the projectile end because, well, there isn't a projectile in a blank.
Mhm.
It's just there's gunpowder and then it's squeezed shut. Like it kind of looks like little shark teeth all squeezed together at the top. It's not rounded, it's not a silver projectile. You can definitely tell the fucking difference. Even if you had I mean, seriously, had your eyes closed, put it in a bucket full of mixed bullets and blanks, you'd know what you had. Just feel in the end, you would know if you had your eyes closed. So the way it sounds to me, and I don't understand why there's live ammo again on set unless they do shoot at things, you know, they shoot at other things. I don't know. I don't know. I would love to be in the movie industry. I just don't want to be a fucking stunt coordinator, obviously, but I'm interested.
Right. But like, so okay, all right. So they had to have live ammo on set, and that maybe there was like two guns that looked exactly the same, and one had fake ammo and one had live ammo, and someone grabbed the wrong gun. I don't know. Like maybe that's what happened. But all I know is I think I don't know anything about it, like I said, but just from knowing a little bit what I know, it doesn't sound like to me Alec Baldwin should be having to do anything like that. He fucking ended someone's life that was filming a movie that he was in like that.
Like that's like
That's
he's not fucked up enough from that.
crazy. I would shut down. Like that would really ruin my year. You know what I mean? That would like I just would just shut down for a while. I can't imagine how he feels. And now he's facing criminal charges for an accident. I don't think. And then maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know maybe there's more to it. But
I don't either, but I know. I guess the judge is probably like the only way that I can show justice for the person getting killed is to call him guilty, and then
but
know that the lawyers are going to come back around and beat it because it doesn't really stand a chance. I think that the stunt coordinator is probably in more trouble than Mr. Baldwin should be, but I don't know that actors get a lot of gun training. I don't know what their safety protocol is on set, but he's probably not responsible for inspecting that weapon. I would imagine the stunt coordinator is. The stunt coordinator to give an actor a weapon and say you're good to go. The actor's job is to trust the stunt coordinator and what they say and go do their job. Their job is not to back up the stunt coordinator, open up the gun, check all the ammunition, and say, "Oh, you fucked up. This is a live round." I
yeah,
don't I seriously doubt that happens. If I was on set and I'm over here dressed up and get up and everything, and like, all right, let's go shoot this fucker in the face. We all go home, like, okay, give me the gun. Bang! Oh shit! Oh, I guess we're not going
yeah.
home. Fuck.
Wow, they're a really good actor.
Who set up those? Who set the explosives on his head like that? That's crazy. Is that a brain bomb?
Yeah. Yeah, it just, why would the actor be held responsible? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I mean,
Unless there's like, like he was fucking around on set and be like, here, let me do it. Which one's loaded? Which one is it? I'll mix them up. Unless he's over there having fun being a jerk off on set, unless there's some sort of negligence on his behalf.
yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. I haven't even seen him in anything since then. Has he acted?
Oh, I don't think he is.
I'm saying. I mean, it fucked up his life, fucked up his career.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, I mean, if he's probably doesn't have any time. He's probably like fucking getting ready to, go to prison or not. So he's, you know,
they keep him. They keep his ass out of jail. They'll just take some money. At the end of the day, I'm sorry to say, but that's what ends up happening. You need a Band-Aid? Here, this one's made of paper, green paper. There's your
yeah,
Band-Aid. So
he'll
that's
do
that.
that. He'll pay millions of dollars and then probably take a couple of years off, and then you'll see him in something else. So
That doesn't involve guns, probably.
right.
I don't know. I mean, the thing. Well, the thing with the Crow, which is interesting. You brought that up. I mean, Brandon Lee gets shot on the set. Hell, another actor did that. He shot him. And that's what's funny to me is like, why the fuck is Alec Baldwin in trouble when the actor who shot Brandon Lee didn't get in any trouble that I know at all? There was nothing. No one taught. It was an accident. And even I don't even know if the stunt coordinator for that got in trouble. They said that they on for the Brandon Lee shooting on the set of The Crow that there was a box of ammunition that was in the director's or the stunt coordinator's car that was locked in a safe. So they have no fucking idea how a live round made it into the gun. That was the argument. And then they talked about the Lee curse. About, Brandon Lee had a curse because his dad had a curse, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
But at
Right.
the end of the day, my point is, I don't think anyone got in trouble for that. If they did, it didn't make the news. So maybe because it's Alec Baldwin, they're making a big fucking deal about it. I don't know. But if one actor shoots someone and has to go through that, why the hell, I don't know. I guess they're just giving him shit. But it's a shame. It's really a shame that it happened. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, it is. It's fucking, I don't know, it's awful, I think. I just think it's bad for everyone. If I was that person's family who the person that died, I would just be like, unless there was obvious like he's a fucking evil bastard and was trying to kill everyone.
Right. Yeah.
But if it was just an
Accident.
accident, it sounds like it is. Again, don't know shit, but it sounds like it was an accident. I'd just be like, I'm not gonna try to squeeze money out of you. I'm just gonna mourn my loved one. Maybe I don't watch Beetlejuice anymore. Fucking, yeah. But just let it be because it's like you just did that. That's gonna weigh on you for the rest of your life, even though you didn't mean to. It just happened to just happen. So
Right.
just
I don't see any laws were broken, so I don't see a reason for him to face
yeah.
criminal charges. Accidents happen and accidents fuck people up for the rest of their lives. Like you're saying, his mental state, the parents' mental state, at the end of the day, but a lot of human beings die from accidents every day.
Mhm.
So it's sad, but it wasn't a murder.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, there's a lot of murder. If you've noticed, this is a little bit change of topic here, but just wanted to point this out. People really do get fucking revved up on the holidays. If you haven't noticed, they are finding bodies, ironically enough, mostly in the Northeast. Um, People are wound the fuck up. People definitely whacked their significant others around Christmas. They just found a corpse today down the street from me. There's a
Really?
couple people being recovered. Yeah, it's not funny. It's fucking sad. But I just noticed. I'm like, yeah, people really get the holidays fuck people up. Like,
Yeah.
wow. Like, gee whiz, man. Like those people that you lose your shit and kill your wife. Yeah, you need criminal charges. Okay. Like, I'm sorry that Amazon ran out of the shit she wanted and you had to kill her because you couldn't get it, whatever your problem is. But
No, I'm an actor. I am an actor. It was an it was an accident.
like, I didn't load the gun, okay?
Yeah.
The kid's the stunt coordinator. I was just shooting at mommy as a joke. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah,
Well,
if you whack your significant other, you get criminal charges. If you're doing your job and you're on the clock, then that's just workman's comp. That's all that is, you know?
yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah,
It's just
workman's
workman's comp.
comp. That's all it is. Yeah, I know we're fucked up. Anyways, thanks if you're still listening. Thank you.
Speaking of whacking, you want to talk about music?
Yeah, talk about the detachable penis.
Yeah, the detachable penis.
Yes. All right, so the band that we landed on last week um, is King Missile. The album is Happy Hour, and we've heard us talking about the song Detachable Penis. That actually is their hit.
Mm-hmm.
Period. That's their hit. Um, there's another song on the album that I found to be fucking crazy. What is it?
I,
Martin Scorsese, I Love You? Or what is it? Something they're just called Martin Scorsese? Have you?
that's the third track on the album.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that one. That one's fucking nuts.
Uh,
But
the one
as far as the history of the band goes, I only read off Spotify, watched some YouTube stuff, but I didn't even get where they're from. Did you happen to see where they're
New
from?
York, New
That's what
York.
okay, yeah. Picked they definitely formed in New York. They had three different versions of the band. They were a big 90s band. Um, dude, the lead singer definitely has a sense of humor, like mixes between like satire and slam poetry and
Yeah.
all this other shit, but there is a legitimate band behind him. Like,
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
hell, the dude on the organ gets me. It's like, dun, 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 dun. It's like the music's good. Like, it's like this is '90s music. I'm hearing some other '90s influences in here for sure. I definitely hear someone shooting heroin in a bathroom somewhere in the
Oh
background.
yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, that's fucked. But the lyrics, man, like I heard the lyrics and I immediately text Alex. I was like, if I ever made a band, this is the one we'd be in because these are
Oh
fucking
yeah, no,
crazy.
there was one song that reminded me of you. It was the song after Detachable Penis, Take Me Home.
Oh yeah, I like that. I actually hearted that one. That's the one I like.
Take me home, spit in my face. I trust you to hurt me. That kind of thing.
Well, here let's
That
have
just
a
reminds me of
reading.
Tony.
Okay, maybe hang on. Let the river. I don't know. Where's the good part? Some of this is weird. Whoa, never taste. I don't know. Where's
What?
what? Hang on, I'm trying to read some of this. I don't know if I should read the whole thing or. All right, I'll just read it. This is called "Take Me Home" by King Missile. This is the song, right?
Mhm.
All right. Maybe we're standing on the threshold with our eyes open wide. Let the river keep on flowing. We can reach the other side. Caught in this endless revolution under helicopter skies. Yeah, I'm not going to keep reading this. I'm looking. I'm looking. It's good. It's clever, but I don't. Let me pull up the Scorsese one real quick. Did you remember? Did you hear what he said? He's like, it basically says I want to rip off Scorsese's arms.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
what
yeah.
in the fuck? Like
Yeah.
this one's called Martin Scorsese. He makes the best. This is what is crazy because he's like talking it. He makes the best fucking films. He makes the best fucking films. That's so 90s. Like, anyway, if I ever met him, I'm gonna grab his fucking neck and shake him and say thank you for making such excellent fucking movies. Then I'd twist his nose all the way the fuck around and then rip off one of his ears and throw it like a fucking frisbee. I want to chew his fucking lips off and grab his head and suck out one of his eyes and chew on it and spit it out on his face and say thank you. Thank you for all your fucking. This is the craziest shit I've ever like. And anyway, I got to keep going, and then say thank you for all your fucking films. And then I pick him up by the hair, swing him over my head a few times, throw him across the room, kick him in his fucking teeth, and then stomp him on his face 40 or 50 times because he makes the best fucking films I've ever seen in my life. I fucking love him. I fucking love him. That is the craziest song I've ever heard more than once, like repetitively listened to. That
Uh,
that is Scorsese must have heard that and be like, I am not calling this guy.
yeah. I think it's awesome. I love him so much. I want to kill him.
It's like if someone made a song like that now, they get locked up. Like right away, they'd be like, "You're on watch. If you do
Well, I
anything."
understand where he's coming from because I've seen dogs so cute. I want to like twist their heads off and like I gouge their eyes out because it's such a cute little dog, you know. Want to bite its face off.
I'm all screwed up. So I'm like, well, wait a minute. This is before he made The Departed. Like, like he made some really he kept going. Like
Yeah.
this song's ahead of its time. Raging Bull, all Taxi. I get that, but you know, I don't
Sure.
know. I think I'm trying to think of what movies came out after this song came out that Scorsese did. I don't know. All of
I don't
them?
know. This album came out in '99, I think. Something
Oh,
like that.
so Goodfellas and Casino were already out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then, and okay,
So
yeah, then I could see why he'd want to rip his head off and spin him around 50 times. That makes sense. Now it makes sense. But yeah, so King Missile, uh, fucking crazy. Anything on it?
oh yeah, I mean, I loved all of it. I like the towards the end of the album because
Yeah.
it's got a lot of songs. It's got 18 songs. It's 59 minutes long, so an hour long. Um, I like you know, Detachable Penis, Take Me Home, Martin Scorsese. I like The Evil Children. It's a
Yeah.
good song. And then I like towards the end, like I'm Sorry, Happy Hour, King Murdoch, and like down there. It starts to get like weird. Like shit's like
Yeah, it
so
had your name all over it. At the end, I was like, oh yeah, he's probably creaming in his jeans right now. It's
yeah.
fucking great.
Yeah.
I
And
like
I like them because this is like 90s indie rock. This is like what indie rock used to be. Like bands like this. Like what it
mm.
used to be and when it was good. Not when it had a folk influence and it was all suspender and sun hat wearing fucking blowing on a jug and fucking like that's not indie rock, you fucking idiots. Fucking snap your suspenders and go back to the farm, you fucking pieces of shit. Like this was like indie rock was good, like or like grunge rock. This like style of like kind of punk, kind of little like mud honey and like that era of
I felt
like
some Slint vibes in there too.
yeah like that sort of like
Yeah.
Slint like that
Dark,
they're out that
slow, grungy.
yeah.
You can hear the words, but yeah, but the music's fucking crazy. Like,
It's good, like
yeah,
but it's I don't know. And then I started to think how much I fucking hate what indie rock is now. I'm like, this fucking sucks.
oh no, it
But
awoke demons in Alex.
yeah, but I was like, this is good. I like this. I listened to some of the other stuff, and this is probably the best album I think, but it's
Yeah,
still good. But like this is, yeah, I like this a lot. Like it's a good album. They're a cool band, unique. Like especially the singer sings, but his poetry,
yeah,
spoken word, just like yells and shit like that. You could tell he's got some fucking
demons.
going on his head. Like, and the song for Detachable Penis or the music video, sorry for that song.
It's hilarious.
I just watched it before we clocked
Yeah,
on,
same.
and I love the part where he's like towards the end of the video, he's like he's talking about going to the Kiev, like the
Yeah,
cast,
yeah,
and it's like the song is Detachable Penis, and he's eating like a sausage, like on a
yeah.
full.
He's like looking. He's going through the trash and he sees like an old cucumber that looks like his dick. He's like, no, that's not it.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he's like, I went into the medicine cabinet to look for it because I found it there before, but it wasn't in there. And it just shows someone opening a medicine cabinet and like going. I just
They're
love
going
that.
through it. Yeah. And he's
Yeah.
like,
And keep in mind, people, this was on MTV.
yeah.
I found this on MTV. But the one part I always remember because he says the lyric that always jumped out at me when I was a kid. He says, I found my penis lying on a blanket. This guy was trying to sell it. And I'm like, and I was like 11 when I heard this. I'm like, what? Like, hang on. And it shows when I was a kid, it showed a blanket of a guy like selling shit on the side of the street on a blanket, and it was blurred out. Like it was a dick. It was blurred out. I'm
I like
like,
how I like how it's like he was like trying to flatter himself, like the blurred out line was
yeah,
like this.
yeah, it was huge.
Like, come on, what are
But
you
then he
doing?
said it was in a medicine cabinet, and he was like taking. I'm like, yeah, you would know. Yeah, if you're looking around, you have a small dick. Okay, if you're comparing it to a bottle of Tylenol, then you have a small penis. Um, but another thing he did in that video, he's talking about it. He looks down in his pants.
Mhm.
It's like, it's
You know,
not there. Yeah.
yeah.
It's fucking great. It's so
Oh man.
funny. But just it just blows my mind. When I saw this the first time, it was a Beavis and Butthead episode, and they're
Yeah, yeah.
like, "What? Whoa!" Like, what the fuck is this? And honestly, I don't know if MTV's played anything like that edgy. It was very controversial when it came out. I
Uh-huh.
don't think they would play it now. Just don't see
Maybe
it
not.
happening. Too many people would get upset about it. Wake some demons
Yeah.
for someone. But it was fucking. I. It's so weird that that's what makes it great.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's what makes that album is so fucking strange, but it's coherent, it's clear, you understand what he's saying, you just don't know why the fuck he's saying it. Like, that's crazy music. I like
Yeah.
it.
Oh, and I just to backtrack a little bit, I was wrong. That album, Happy Hour, came out in 92.
Oh.
So yeah.
Well, Scorsese hadn't done all his best work by then, so he jumped the gun, but still.
Oh, I mean, maybe he just really, he thought the movies before,
He
took
must have been a big Raging Bull and Taxi
yeah,
Driver.
he was just like he was like that. He liked that the most. But they've been around. They started in, you know, I think their first album they was 88.
Right.
Like they're an old band. I don't know if they're still around. I doubt it, but
I mean, that was before Gangs of New York came out. This guy, I'm just like, dude, this song's way ahead of its time. Like,
yeah.
there's like 10 films you missed. I get it, but wow, you can see
Well,
the
maybe
future.
maybe he was like he didn't need to make all those films. He just
He
like
did need to make those. That's why he's great. I mean, I'm like, what are you're getting all crazy about Raging Bull? I mean, it was okay. It was in black and white. Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm just kidding, but
maybe that's all I needed.
I mean, honestly, I couldn't work out to this. I was in the gym and I just kind of sat on the bench, like just thinking. I'm like, I gotta change. I can't do this. I was like, this is fucked up. Like, like I'm gonna rip his arms off and take out one of them. Like, all right, I can't do this. I need rhythm. I need a rhythm.
I love that. Suck one of his eyeballs out.
Fuck, I can't take my workout seriously with this happening. I'm over here looking at the ass parade and trying to work out. I can't focus. Yeah. Okay, so if you had to rank, if you're ranking it 1 to 10,
An 8, solid 8.
yeah, I was 8, 9. Yeah, 8.5. It's weird as shit. I'm not gonna buy it or anything, but if
I'd buy it.
someone said King Missile, I'd be like, dude, like, I'd be like, yeah. So it's
I'd
definitely a thumbs up. I'll give it, yeah, 8.5 is fine with me.
Yeah,
It needs to be
I'll give it a
recognized.
solid 8, and I'd buy this if I was at the record store and I was flipping through shit and there was like a used copy of this for like $9, $10, $11, I'd buy it.
I love how Alex you put a monetary value on this. You're like,
Yeah,
I would own this for $9. It's like you're bidding on it.
in
Not
between
10,
9
not 10.
and $12, maybe 12.50. In between, I would break $10. By two, but yeah, I'd go as high. Yeah, I'll do a baker's dozen. I'll throw a 13. Why not?
Well,
One
luckily
for
Portland
that.
doesn't have sales tax, so you wouldn't be shocked. You'd be like, all right, I
Yeah,
get what I pay for.
if they had this album, none of the other ones, but if they had this one, a used copy, all shitty and wrinkled up for $10.97, I would buy it.
I saw this album lying on a blanket, so I picked it up and I dusted it off. I took it home and I washed it.
He wanted $22 for it, but I offered him
Yeah,
17.
17. So I saved $5. I just like how he does anyway.
It was on a blanket next to a broken toaster oven.
The guy, I'm like, what books have you written? I would read it. Like, so descriptive.
Whoa.
I see you and I at some kind of fucked up auction, like for something like let's just say it's like an estate sale, and we just happen to be there. We're sitting in the lawn in the furniture on the lawn that they're auctioning off. Wait, they're auctioning goods, and all of a sudden it's some old lady that passed away, had a bunch of shit, and all of a sudden out of nowhere they pull up that record, and you and I just get in a bidding battle. No one else is fighting us, just you and me going back and forth.
Yeah.
And we end up spending like $122 on the record. We said we'd stop at 12, but I'm saying 13, God damn it.
That might happen. That might happen.
Oh shit. Oh, that's funny.
Let's not rule that out.
Yeah. So I wonder if anyone watching the show listened to this album.
Yeah, I'm interested in that too.
Yeah, if you did and you have anything like any comments or like a quoting any line, anything, if it scarred you, right?
If it
Put it in the
scarred you,
comments. I want to know what it did to you. Tell me what this album has done to you. Because I can't stop thinking about what this guy would do to Martin Scorsese. Keep him the fuck away from Scorsese. He's an old treasure. We can't be poking his eyes out. All right?
I think it'd be funny though to know that Martin
I do want those two to
Scorsese
meet.
got murdered by some old '90s indie rocker.
If he does get fucked up, if Scorsese gets an eye poked out, they're coming for that guy.
You're like, no, I love him. That's why I murdered him.
Right, because he makes the best fucking films. All right, well, I guess that pretty much concludes our content for this week, other than the wheel.
Yes.
We still have that to look forward to.
Yeah. Hold on, let me get. There's a bunch of wires. Fucking
right. Don't unplug the show.
Bullshit.
But yeah, if this album scarred you in any way, please put it in the comments. I want to know what it did to you.
If our show scarred you in any way, put it in the comments. I would like to know. I'm sure it has. It scarred me. And Tony's been scarred his whole life, so I don't know if it did anything.
That's why this show makes me laugh so much. I just feel at home. And I didn't even tell you, but we had a suggestion and I put it in there. I didn't even think of it. But I'll tell you, you'll know what it is as soon as we get to number 6. You're gonna be really excited.
Okay.
So all right. In the number 1 spot, we have Three from Hell, the soundtrack and the movie. Number 2, we have Wheeler Walker Jr., Sex, Drugs, and Country Music. Number 3 is Alex's spot. Number 4, I have Aretha Franklin with her live album called Amazing Grace. Number 5 is Kaleo A.B. Number 6, the Goo Goo Dolls. Alex's fucking favorite. I watched this. I watched it. I didn't like it.
Who suggested?
Chaos in Bloom.
Who's the genius that fucking did that? Huh? Who suggests? Who are you?
No, I'm not even gonna tell you now. I just want to let it fucking fester. I even laugh if we land on it too. Number 6. He plays this shit at work. People are gonna judge him for that. Number 7 is my spot. Number 8 is Mastodon, Hushed and Grim. Number 9, Green Druid, At the Maw of Ruin. Number 10, Saint Vitus, Born Too Late.
Cool.
All right.
All right, let's do it. No number 6. No number 6. All right.
666. Oh, you lucky bastard. Oh, wow. All right. That's Wheeler Walker Jr. Sex, Drugs, and Country Music. Alex says, stop sweating. He is happy we're not doing the fucking Goo Goo Dolls. But if you paying attention, what?
I'm glad we landed on that. It's been on the list for a while.
Yeah, I think it's like almost as long as Coco was on the list. So
yeah, it's been on there for a while.
But to the point, if you guys suggest something as our audience, our fans, obviously we'll put it on there.
No matter what it is, apparently we don't have any.
No matter what the fuck it is
of any kind.
That's the job.
I know. God damn it! You never complain about your job.
Speaking of which, this is our 124th episode, and we've yet to be paid. So if you know of anyone who might enjoy this, please let them know. Because apparently, if you hit a certain number, YouTube notices. But not required.
We need money for cheeseburger and the hot dog phones. I mean,
in all honesty, seriously, if you're out and about and you're like at a dirt mall and you see next to a penis on a blanket, you see a cheeseburger, hamburger, or fast food phone, think of us. You don't have to pay for it. We'll reimburse you. But go ahead and grab that if you could, please.
Yeah,
At least
or
send
if
us
it's,
pictures and an address.
or a penis phone, or a penis phone will do. You know, that'd be fine. Hot
You
dog
see
phone. Call the
something
hot.
that you know us. You know us. You see
Yeah.
something, say something to us, about the
If you see
penis.
something, say something. We're an airport, you know. So whatever.
That's right. Security. We work TSA now. Oh, that'd be great.
All
But
right.
anyway,
So the album, Wheeler Walker, Sex, Drugs, Country Music,
that's
right?
right. That's the
Uh,
album for next week. Wheeler Walker Jr. Sex, Drugs, and Country Music. This will be the second album we reviewed by his. We enjoyed the first one. Looking forward to listening to this one. Encourage y'all to do the same thing, so y'all know what the fuck we're talking about next week. That's it.
on Instagram, Titfoo69, you could suggest music, albums, and movies, soundtracks, that kind of shit. But you also go to YouTube on the most recent episode in the comments and do the same. Thank you for watching and listening. See y'all soon. Bye-bye.
Oh yeah, exactly what he said. Yeah, thanks. All that good fun stuff. Enjoy, and don't forget to listen to Wheeler Walker Jr. Bye.